chair over there.
There. You'll come now. Oh yes.
Sister of devotees, on behalf of the Shri, Bholenauth, Bhavan temple, we want to thank everyone for coming to grace our second night of the Ganesh Chaturthi. We are getting ready to welcome our guest. He is no other than Pandit Rampet, so I'm going to ask everyone to please stand as we welcome him.
Namaste Vyasa Vishal Buddhe Vilavinde Pattamita Yena Brahmanta Pana Pranvato Mahavan Jnana Purita Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Devo Maheshwara Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Shri Guru Now we all join in prayers. Om Tvameva Mata Chapita Tvameva Tvameva Bando Chasukha Tvameva Tvameva Vidya Tvameva 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 Sarvam Om Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Deva Maheshwara Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Shri Vyas Maharaj Ki. Now we have over 12 Vyas for tonight. We'll have one person. See what I don't have the person go over 12 Vyas.
lucky people. So we can mark it.
Jai Ganaraya, Shri Ganaraya, Jai Ganaraya, Shri Ganaraya. Jai Ganaraya, Shri Ganaraya. Jai Ganaraya, Shri Ganaraya, Mandir Moria. Jai Ganaraya, Shri Ganaraya, Mandir Moria. Jai Ganaraya, Shri Ganaraya. Now we hand over to Vyas. Check. Test. 1, 2. Check. 1, 2. Mic check. प्रेम स्वर श्री गणेश भगवान की सत्य सनातन धर्म की जय जय सीताराम. Let us all put our hands together in pratna to the divine. Om Shri Ganeshaya Namaha. Om Shri Saraswati Namaha. Om Shri Guru Charana Kamalabhyo Namaha. Akanda Mandalakaram Vyaptam Yena Characharam Tatparam Darsitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Karave Vasate Lakshmi Karavole Saraswati Karmane Tu Govinda Prabhate Kare Hareshanam Yari Sarva Bhuteshu Shakti Rupena Samskrita Namastasye 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 Namo Namaha. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om. मेरे प्यारे भक्तजन, lovers of Ganapati, the members and executives, devotees of this beautiful Mandir, our dear Panditji, and all you beautiful musicians. Also not leaving out the members of Shri Radha Govinda Mandir who gather this evening with us in satsang, glorifying the name of Lord Ganesha. And tonight, which as I know is the second night, I want to say Swagatam and welcome to each and every one of you. And once again, my humble namaskar, pranam, sitaram to each and every one of you. Today, as we join in Mandir, in about to listen to a katha about this great devata, Pratham Puj, who is known as Lord Ganesha. It is once more an honor, I must say, to have the opportunity to be here in this Mandir in giving a night of pravachan. And I hope as you're going back home, you understand the purpose of Ganesh Chaturthi as we commence this phase of glorification to the divine. Tonight, without any hesitation, I know we're limited on time aspect, and I will try my best to present this katha in an hour or less, which is the first time. I think I'm going to try my best to do this. Before I commence, I have a question to ask each and every one of you. Have you ever lost anything in your life before? Have you ever lost something which is very, very precious in your life? And when you lose that thing, what comes to your mind? You wanted to know and you want to find it. Is that so? Lovely devotees, the Katha tells that one day Bhagwan Shankar realized that he was missing something. And you may ask, what can Bhagwan miss? He is Bhagwan, he is God. And it says in the Puranas This Bhagwan Shankar lost something, and what he lost, it says that he cannot find the moon. Do you know what is a moon? And as he was trying to locate and try to find the moon, my friend, it says Nandi. Nandi says, my Lord, I know where it is and who have it. I want to tell you, there are many times in life, there are people like Nandi will stand by your side and try to tell you that I'm here to help you. But my question is, that help is genuine or legit? It says, Lord Shankar, Bhagwan says, since you know where it is and who have it, I want you to go and find that moon for me. Nandi smiled, my friends, and says to himself that Ganesha is no match to me. I'm very tough because Nandi is a bull. Do you know what is a bull? A cow. He says, I'm very tough and no one can come close to me. This is what he has in his mind. Nandi turned around and went down the Parvat, the mountain, my friends. And it says that as he is going down, he is calling out upon Lord Ganesha. I want to tell you here, anytime you leave your home or you're about to begin a journey in your life, we must do the same. Do you believe in that or not? And tonight, as we are about to begin Katha, we join together as we glorify the name of Lord Ganapati. Vande Ganapati Vedna Vinashan He Lambu Dare Gajanana Vande Ganapati Vedna Vinashan He Lambu Dare Gajanana Eventually, he reached this spot where Lord Ganapati is seated. Nandi creeped up and behind him, and he was trying to look to see what he's doing. I want to tell you, my friends, that in our life, when we sit down to do certain things, there has been some negative people, there has been some influence that many people want to know how you are or what you are doing in your life. And Ganapati and Nandi is teaching you and I a lesson that everywhere we go, we need certain protection or the guidance and inspiration of Bhagwan. Do you believe in God or not? How much of you believe in God? Raise your hand. Raise it like you have confidence. Very good. It says, my friends, the Lord was using the crescent moon and he was digging the dirt. This is what he observed. It says, Chandradev was very hurt and helpless. Sometimes when you and I helpless, people say, you know what, you have Graha. Chandra is one of the planets. It says, Nandi says to Ganesha, what are you doing? And while Ganesha has been asked this question, my friend, he says, the Lord ignored him, which Nandi became very upset or angry. Have you ever tried to ignore somebody and they get upset with you? Have you went in a situation that, there are people who want to know certain things, and because you don't want the world to know, you just try to not to answer at all? Lovely devotees, it says that in our life long ago, when a child done something wrong, as soon as the parents look at them, they know that they are in trouble. But in this day and age of Kali Yuga, when that child does something wrong and parents look at them, what happens? Parents is the problem. Is that so, my friends? It says that parents should teach their children or their child to sing. Are you teaching your children to sing bhajan? No, Pandit, I teach them to sing the thing on the radio. It says that we as Sanatan, as we follow Sanatan Dharma, we must learn our children, our kids, to sing bhajan, sing the name of God. Take them to place of worship. Where is place of worship? A Mandir, satsang like this, and teach them a simple mantra. When I mention simple mantra, what mantra come to your mind? Anyone? Which one is a simple mantra? Tonight, if you don't know, as we are here in celebrate an utsav, a grand celebration, I will teach you the mantra. And from now on to the end, when you're going to do the final Visarjam in taking back Lord Ganesha, you will sing this stroke if you don't remember anything. How it goes, you listen. And you can sing along if you can. They say, you know what? Pandit, that one's so hard. Is there a simpler one? Do you know of any simple mantra? Anybody? Do you know of any simpler prayer than that? I know some of you know it, but not everybody know it. And our goals and objectives is for all of us to know to chant a prayer. Because when we are down in life, that is not the only time we pray. But when we are up in life as well, we say thank you, Bhavan, for blessing us for what we have in life, my friends. It says the most simplest prayer, a mantra, it goes like this. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Everyone? Do you know that prayer? Om. Can you say it? Om Nama. What else? Very good. It says every Hindu knows that prayer because in every Hindu home there's a Rudraksha Mala. You know that brown thing that hang up? Well, as you take it and you chant with it. It is not there to identify you as a Hindu. It is for you to connect to God. That is the purpose of the Rudrakshamala, the beat, to chant the name. It says through that, the energy helps to open the chakras in our body. And that is how we connect to Bhagavan. Lovely devotees, Nandi looked at Lord Ganesha and says, Ariputra, go to your father, your Pita, before he comes to you, because your father will deal with you. In the eyes of Nandi, he knows that Lord Ganesha done something wrong and he will be penalized for it. Ganesha did not say a word but continued to dig in the ground. Lovely devotees, Ganapati noticed Nandi is getting angry and angrier. Lord Ganesha stood up and turned around and says, Nandi, leave me alone. I will take it back when I am finished with it. You know, old people always say there's time and place for everything. Do you believe that or no? Apparently there's time to perform puja to Lord Ganesha, which is known as Ganesh Chaturthi. Lovely devotees. It says now, Nandi says, no, right now, take it back to your Pita. At that moment, Lord Ganesha now get angry. And it says when God gets angry in our life, we are in some serious trouble. Do you know or you don't know? Well, if you don't know, I'm about to tell you this evening. It says Lord Ganapati, he gets angry and he stamps his right foot onto the ground. And he's calling upon someone. Who is that person? Doctor tells us as we listen. Ab jago ma, ab jago ma, ab jago ma, ab jago ma. he places foot onto dirty loaf with the Shakti of his mother. When we are very strong in life, people tell you you're strong like your mother and your father. But I will ask you now, when you're weak in life, what they tell you? You don't know, right? It says, Nandi tried now to move his feet. He took his horn because he is a bull. And he's trying, but he could not move Lord Ganesha. That is how powerful our Devata is, my friends. It says that whenever you plant your life with the name of Bhagwan, nobody will be able to move you. Always remember that. Because Lord Ganapati is the one that removes obstacles from our life and grant us with success. How much people now work? Are they successful in their life? Have you ever given thought to that? You all working here, right? Are you successful in your life? If you are successful, well, Ganapati is blessing you, my friends. When Lord Hanuman went to Lanka, many tried to stop him. You and I in life, when we try to do the right things, there will be many people trying to stop you in life. But our scriptures, our Puranas teaches us, my friends, that we should never give up. It says that Hanumanji was trying to stop, but what he did, it says he stamped his feet as well onto the ground in chanting or saying a line. What is that line? You don't know? I'll tell you then if you're a little clue. When Hanuman wants to grow in life, he says something. What is that thing? How you say it? Well, if you say Jai Shri Ram like that, I think you're going to grow sideways. Do you want to grow spiritually in life? It says that Jai Shri Ram. Can you say that? When obstacles in front of you, we say Jai Shri Ram. Om Gan Ganapate Namaha. And what happens? It says that create an energy, an impact to tell negative energy that positivity is stronger, my friends. That's why when you go to the Jandi, you hear the song of the Shankar, the bell. It is to drive away negative influence, my friends. That is the purpose. It's not because, when it happens, it's there to blow it or ring the bell. It's not for that purpose. Hanumanji cleared his obstacles, his path, with one thing, in saying, Jai Shri Ram. Tulsidas speaks. Mangala Bhavana Amangal Hari Drabhu Sudhasarat Achara Bihari. I didn't hear you yet, right? You ready? 1, 2, 3. Ram Siya Ram. My friends, as Lord Ganesha planted that foot, his right foot, onto the earth, he says, Nandi, if you want to move me, move me. And lovely devotees and friends, he says, Nandi, I did not give you any trouble. Why are you interfering with me? Does this sound familiar in life? Sometimes you sit down by yourself, doing nothing, but yet there's some influence. Is not so? Sometimes you sit down and you try to bring some peace in your life at a quiet place. What happened, my friends? Suddenly trouble will look for you. It only takes one phone call, and what happened? You know, right? You forget that you was cooking. You forget that you were cleaning the altar, that, you know, an auspicious moment is coming. Now what happened? You spend hours on your phone. But when it comes to satsang, oh, we gotta go home certain time. It's not so. It says in life, when there's puja, when there's prayer, we must go to prayer or puja with an expectation to be enjoying that. And if we're not enjoying it, then pain will occur in our life. Love you, devotees. A poet speaks these words. What he says, you listen. मन शिव में ऐसे रमा है, मन शिव में ऐसे रमा है कि भूल गए हम कहाँ हैं। सारा जग शिव में दिखता, सारा जग शिव में दिखता, अमर शिव धरती माँ है, शिव में ऐसे रमा है, शिव में ऐसे रमा है। जब ध्यान में आते हैं शिव जी, मुझे अद्भुत शक्ति मिलती है। जब ध्यान में आते हैं शिव जी, मुझे अद्भुत शक्ति मिलती है। मैं दिखता नहीं जब फूल कोई हो जाती है, जब फूल कोई हो जाती है, शिव करके मुझको क्षमा है। सारा जग शिव में दिखता, सारा जग शिव में दिखता, धरती माँ है, शिव में ऐसे रमा है, शिव में ऐसे रमा है, शिव में ऐसे रमा। It says, strengthen your mind, strengthen your body, strengthen your life with the name of God. As Lord Ganesha stood there, Nandi decided to leave, my friends. He went to report the situation to Bhavan Shankar. When trouble cannot get in your way, it says that they will have to move. It says Lord Ganesha says to himself that I am sure that Nandi will bring my Pita, my father, where I am. So Lord Ganesha decided to call upon his brother. Who is the brother of Ganesha? Says he is about to call upon Kartikeya. As Kartikeya arrived, my friends, it says they begin a journey to Varanasi, and halfway, Lord Ganapati start to feel what? Can anybody tell me? On a journey, we just feel two things. But on this journey, Lord Ganesha start to feel something. Do you know? Or I have to tell you. Says my friends, on this journey, Lord Ganapati start to feel hungry. This evening, all of us depend on a vehicle to bring us to Mandir tonight. Is not so? Anybody ride bicycle and come here? Anybody want to come to the Mandir? Oh, God bless you. But how Lord Ganesha come to this Mandir tonight? Have you give thought? Anybody knows? You're calling, invitation, you're calling upon Ganesha to come into that murti as you stapana, you perform pran pratishtha. How he came to the Mandir? Open it behind him and bring him come. But I will tell you, you may do what you please, but there is one way he traveled. How he traveled? You listen. Tu char bhuja dahi mastak Sinduri Rupa Nirala Hai Mushak Vahan Tera Tu hi Jag ka Rakhwala Jai Ganapati Bali Jai Ganapati Sabhi apni sundar sukhdaan meri Sabhi apni sundar sukhdaan jai What takes him around? Anybody knows? The Mushak, the mouse. Is it there on the murti? I can't see outside. Is it? Thank God. It says, my friends, at this moment on this journey, he was not on the Mushak, but they were walking. This is to teach you and I sometimes. We have cars, we have fancy cars, I must say. But not every time because you get a car, you will drive across the street. Lord Ganesha is teaching. Although he have a Bhavan, a vehicle, he choose to walk. And you and I, when we choose to do certain things in our life, it says that is what bring health benefits. Lovely devotees, at this moment they were walking. He says to Kartike, Bhaiya, I'm very hungry. Do you have anything to eat? Have anybody ever tell you I'm hungry, have anything to eat? Wait, tell them, oh God, I didn't cook yet, or whatever I have just finished, or hold on, I'll go try and see to get something. It says, my friends, Ganesha says to his brother that I love laddu. Do you have even one, at least one laddu? Kartikeya says, no bhaiya, no laddu. My friends, every one of us, we know that Lord Ganesha loves laddu. Do you know, or only tonight? Huh? You may know that already? So my question, did any one of you bring laddu for him? Well, if you did not tonight, there are nights to come. It says, better late than. Okay. So, better you late than never bring it. Bring it and offer to Bhavan, to the feet, my friends, because that is what we love. And when someone loves something and you give it to them, they will become pleased. As soon as they enter to Varanasi, Lord Ganesha is thinking, what can I do to get laddu? When you enter into the United States of America, the first thing comes to your mind, what can I do to earn? You don't know, right? Money. So there's two different, his called belly come first, and money come first in some people's life. The choice is yours. It says, my friends, he's trying now to think, what can I do to get something to eat, which is laddu. While looking, my friends, on the street, there were many astrologers, there were readings, and many of you, you know, when we go around Queens, we see there's many red and yellow signs, like my clothing tonight. And you want to know which one is good. See, there's red and yellow in him too. He's a good person, you know. My friends, you will understand from our scripture, or Puranas, when we're done in life, where should we go? It says now, looking on the street, there were a lot of people who was doing readings. And everyone who need a reading, they will have to give something to. You don't know? Have you ever been to do reading before? You either give two things, in this case, but in our case, you do one thing. What is that one thing? I guess I have to come more often here, right? Two things he observed. One is that everyone who do reading or perform a reading, they're giving dakshina or they're giving something to eat. And in front of one of them, he saw there is a laddu in a small bowl. So now, if you know you're looking for money and you see money, what happened? You have to find a way to get the money. So Ganapati is looking for laddu, and he have to find a way how to get laddu. Do you think he will steal the laddu? Do you think? What you will do? I don't know. But my friend says that he looked at Kartikeya, and when he looked at his brother had on a shawl that I wear here. And he took it and he started to rub his head. And he went and he sat under a tree. And sitting down there, my friends, he says to Kartikeya that, Bhaiya, I want you to stand here and I want you to make sure you protect me from anything. Now, the protector is asking his brother to protect him. Says you and I, when we are talented, and many people says, no, everybody is not, there are not many, only a few people are students, but everybody is teacher. Says now Lord Ganesha is teaching a little different lesson, my friends. He now announced anyone who wants a reading, he's yelling and calling that, come for a reading. And in expectation, he is expecting to at least to get a laddu, but not the dakshina more. And loving devotees and friends, For those of you who don't know the importance of Ganesha Puja, the Katha tells us tonight as we listen, the poet speak these words, that when we pray to our Ganesha, when we do his puja, it's not only laddu we want, there is more. And what else? It tells us. Laddu wale ke bhog lage, sant kare seva, jai Ganesha Deva. Jai Ganesha, Jai Ganesha, Jai Ganesha Deva. Jai Ganesha, Jai Ganesha, Jai Ganesha Deva. Aasaya ki Parvati Pita Mahadeva. Jai Ganesha Deva. The Lord wants laddu, and as He's calling out, He's trying to get at least someone to do a reading for them. An old lady was passing by, and old people believe in their reading, And she went and she says, "Can I have a reading, please?" Lord Ganesha looked at her, and He began to tell her past, present, and future. So Lord Ganapati looked in her hands, give her a reading, telling her everything. After that reading, the old lady started to yell now to the public that, "Do you see that person across there? He is one of the best I ever found." Because everything that she was being told was correct. My friends, everyone is heading over now to Lord Ganesha. And as the old lady was about to leave, Ganesha says, "Arimaya, Dakshina or Laddu." And here's one thing the Katha teaches us. When someone do something in your life, and when you cannot give them a token of appreciation, therefore you're creating a karma that you owe that person. And I'll take you back in time. That when you go to pick pan leaf, and they did not charge for the pan leaf, you make sure you leave a coin by the root. When you go to the batam to cut the bamboo, does not belong to anyone. But we know that scripture teaches us that anything when it comes to puja or sattvic, we have to give something at least, and that thing has to come from the heart. So Lord Ganesha did not allow her to get away from the reading, She says, "Arimaya, Dakshina or Laddu," something to eat. And now, what happened? She went into her, the fancy bag, what is it? Pai? Oh, I thought it Pai. Long time ago, in it Pai. Well, as to see one. And she take out a little Dakshina and put it there, my friends. Kartikeya says to himself, everyone is coming to him and feels sorry for him. What about me? They're giving him Dakshina. What about me? Sometimes, isn't that what happened in our life? Oh, everybody is supporting him or supporting you. What about me? It says all of us come to do our own duty or perform our own purposes in life. My friends, what happened to me, he is asking himself. It says in the Puranas that those who are best to give a cow in dawn, a piece of land in dawn, or knowledge, these are the three greatest forms of charity. According to the Manusmriti, it says if one can give light in dawn, light, you know what's light? When you do puja, they make sure you have a diya with a wick in every puja. Is not so? To anyone or a murti, tonight you have a light in front of Ganesha. When you give him that light, what you get in return? It says, my friends, your life will always fill with richness, prosperity, success, and your eyes will always be blessed. Do you think people's eyes blessed nowadays? I think they're watching the wrong thing. Every time you come to Mandir, look at that light, look at that diya. Because giving the light to Bhavan, coming back to us, He is blessing us with good eyesight for we are able to see. God is not only blessed us with money, He blesses us with health as well, for those who don't know. Our Katha tonight says that while Lord Ganesha is performing his task to the best of his ability, Laddu and Dakshina now is coming in abundance. In other words, business is getting, good and better, I must say. And as he is doing reading and he is getting and become a successful businessman, it says something is about to happen. What is about to happen? God tells us as we listen. Har Har Shambho Shambho Shiva Mahadeva. Har Har Shambho Shambho Shiva Mahadeva. Har Har Shambho Shambho Shiva Mahadeva. Kapurakaram Karnavataram Sansarasaram Bhujindraharam is looking for Lord Ganapati. Nandi was passing while Kartikeya stand there blocking Lord Ganesha. When you go to a public place and you don't want certain people to see you, you go and you hide in behind somebody. Especially, you're not supposed to be at a certain place, right? Says now, Nandi, they're right there looking. Mahadev, Bhavan, Shankar as well. His Pita is looking for Ganesha. But while looking, Kartikeya stood there blocking Lord Ganesha. And suddenly, Kartikeya saw Nandi, and by seeing Nandi now, my friends, it says Nandi becomes scared and he turned around trying to tell Lord Ganesha what is going on. Because he was there to protect, is not so? But unfortunately, Lord Ganesha was covered by a huge crowd of people, and Kartikeya could not tell him anything. Have you ever been to a place and you're trying to tell somebody in the back there, run for your life, and you can't deliver a message? So what happened, my friends? It says now, Kartikeya decided to take himself out of this situation and run for his life. There are many people sometimes say, you know what? Don't worry, I will always be there for you. And when problem comes, what do you do? They run for their life. That is what the Bible tells us. My friends, when a child is in trouble and the parents come with a stick or a belt in their hands, what that child will do? It's a long time story. When a child does something wrong, parents don't come with a stick or belt anymore. They come with an iPad and tablet and say, oh, stop, be bad now and take this thing and be good. I'll tell you, if you're putting something bad in the child's hand, how are you going to be good? Lovely devotees, Lord Ganesha begin now to run to his mother. He says, Mom, I did not do anything wrong. And the mother hold on upon him very tight. There are some kids, when they do wrong things, that child is no wrong to their parents. So as Parvati Devi hold on to Lord Ganapati, she says, Hey Putra, who are you running from? And he says, Mera Pita, my father. And when Parvati Devi heard that, my friends, a little after, she saw Bhavan Shankar is coming in not a pleasant way, but stamping his feet and was very, very upset. Wife, your husband ever walk into the house upset? Husband, your wife ever walk into the house upset? You know how that goes, right? Says now he's upset, he's stamping his feet. Lovely devotees and friends. He went straight to Lord Ganesha and says that you storing my crescent moon and sitting in Varanasi, fooling people, and you're stealing laddus from the hearts of many. Bhagwan walked up to him and, lovely devotees and friends, Ganesha dropped on his knee and start to beg. Do you know what is the lesson? Lord Ganapati did not manifest to come to do reading for you and I. We all have our own purpose. Is that so, my friends? And Lord, his father knows that what he's doing is wrong. And he says clearly, you're fooling the people. He's Bhagwan, he knows everything. You know? So therefore, what happened? He'll be a good businessman. Lovely devotees, that is not his duty, my friends. So now he knew that this is not his purpose, but went down on his knee and started to beg. Have you ever seen a child beg before? How a child is beg? Have you ever begged before? Nani, you tired? Nani, how you has begged before? It says now he put his hands together and sing these words. क्षमा करो तुम मेरे प्रभु जी, अब तक के सारे अपराध क्षमा करो, क्षमा करो, क्षमा करो। साथी माया तुमसे कर लूं मैं अनुराग उठा लो सबकी चरणों लगी है तुम्हें जो भी हार क्षमा करो क्षमा करो क्षमा करो As that child is saying, Shama Karo, forgive me, Hey Prabhu, says Bhagwan Shankar lifted his Trishul in the air and he is about and he is ready to punish Lord Ganesha. But what happened, my friends? He put his hands once more and says, Pita, maaf kijiye. Over and over, he's asking for forgiveness and he's saying sorry. Lord Ganesha hold his two ears now. When asked him hold your ears, he says sorry. Or you hold your ears? When you know he says sorry one time in a work, then you go down on your knee, down a work. He put his hands, he says, Hey Pita, Shama Karo, maaf kijiye. That did not work. So now, the final moment, it says, anyone who wants to repent from their mistake, it takes an action because action speaks louder than words. So now he holds his two ears. Can you hold your two ears when you sing? Very good. Some people hold it like this, and some people hold it like this. So which brings more sympathy when you do wrong? Huh? Well, if you say crossly, I want all of you now to put your hands together like this and hold your ears because we are about to tell Lord Ganesha something. And if you want to have his blessings in coming to Mandir, as we are about to conclude Katha, it is useless you come and you don't say anything at all in Mandir because now you have an opportunity. But before I tell you what to tell him, you have to do me one thing. Hold your two ears like this. Every one of you, hold your ears like this. Tonight we're saying, Oh Ganesha, you are the one with the big ears. We're saying, Oh Ganesha, you are the one with the big ears. Teach me to listen, to understand, to analyze, and become a better person. So before you take out your hand, keep it there. If you want to learn, you have to listen. Secondly, we are going to tell Ganesha, Oh Ganesha, can you say together with me? Oh Ganesha, you are Lambudhara. Do you know what's Lambudhara? You are the one with the big stomach. Lord, say Lord, teach me to be content for what I have and happy for the way I am. So now when you go in front of the mirror, you will not complain about yourself. You can take your hands down. So tonight, if you observe Ganesh Chaturthi and you go to Mandir and do not say anything at all, you listen to your words of conviction and loving devotees. Every time you look at him with the big ears, it says the ears is to teach you and I to listen and for him to bless us, my friends, to understand what we listen, to analyze, to put it into practice. And that is what makes you and I a better person. And lastly, many people make mockery of his stomach, Lambudara. But he is telling us that I have the big stomach. But some of you, you have small one, but food can't fill it. It says, we are saying, O Ganapati, teach us or give us contentment for what I have, for what you and I have. Because through contentment, that will bring happiness. And we say tonight, happy for the way I am. Don't go and cover up with makeup and cover every hair. Be happy for however you are. that is your true appearance. I always tell young boys them that when you look for, when it comes to a wedding, there's two ways you look for a dulahin, a bride. It's either you look for a nice one or a pretty one, I must say, or a good one. That is their choice. So, looking for a pretty girl, and that is what people look nice thing nowadays. The best time is to go for look for the girl is morning early when she wake up. And then you see the true identity. You and I, when you go to Mandir, I must not say you and I, God is not looking at the way how you dress, He's looking at what you have with Him. But sometimes, you know what? The dress up comes first, the belly comes second, and then the puja comes last. So what we do, we reverse now. The puja comes first. The dress up is not necessary, but dress up if you afford, it's okay. I'm not telling you not to wear your nice clothes. And loving what devotees and friends. And then the belly comes last. That's why at the end of the puja, then you eat the bhojan. That is the message. But when you get an invitation, while you're cooking, you want to know what the menu, right? There's two things people go to satsang for. And that identify you and I. It's either you go to become a yogi, or you go there to become a bhogi. A yogi go there to listen, to uplift and fill themselves spiritually. And a bhogi go there to fill their stomach so that they can, they said, be healthy. But I think the more you eat, the more weaker he becomes. The more you pray, the more stronger he becomes. My friends, Lord Ganesha put his hands together and he looked into the eyes of his father and said, Hey Peter, I'm very sorry for what I have done. He did all the practice, I must say. And now Bhavan Shankar started to become a little calm, seeing the innocence on the face of Lord Ganesha. And from behind, Lord Ganapati pulled out the moon and placed it in the hands of Lord Shankar Bhagwan Shiva. Says now, Epita, it is about time for me to return what I take from you. Loving devotees and friends, in the hands of the mother, and there are many mother, well, I must say long time mother, God bless the hands for something. Because not only mother nowadays do that thing, father is doing it now too. Long time God just bless the hands of a mother, because that mother, no matter what she cook, will always eat. You don't know? No matter what she cook, will always eat good, because their hand blessed with something, my friends. It says now, in conclusion of Katha, it says in the hands of Ma Parvati, there is a huge, what? There is a huge laddu. It says, my friends, is waiting for Lord Ganesha. It says, when our child renounce, when our child say, Ma, Pa, or Dad, I will become good and I will stop doing the wrong things, then you reward them, my friends. He did not have to go do reading to get the laddu. The mother had the laddu waiting for him. Loving devotees and friends, you and I, there are many times we have opportunity, but we let it slip out of our hands. And I always tell people, opportunity comes once. Always grasp it. Always hold on to it. Because you don't know if tomorrow you will live to have that opportunity. I want to say once more, thank you all for your patient listening. And they told me that I should be finished for 9. I mean, everything should be finished for 9. But we start a little late and that's impossible. I told you I would try my best to finish this kata within an hour, and I did. I want to give yourself a round of applause because you made it happen. And loving devotees and friends, yesterday morning I had a message that I have to prepare to go to read for a yajna for Ganesh Chaturthi. And I said, a yajna, normally I just plan 6 months or 3 months ahead in New York, at least 2 months for yajna. And then I didn't take that too serious. And then last evening I saw my phone and I saw Panditji says to me that if I can come to this Mandir to read. I have known earlier, but I didn't put a lot of emphasis in that, loving devotees and friends. Then I say to myself, what can I do in that less time? Less than 24 hours. And I said, you know what? I will not say no, because anytime I ask him to do something for me, he makes sure he tries his best. Old people says, hand wash hands, make hands clean. Sanatan Dharma, and for those of you who are following Gyan Satsang by Pandit Ramda, you know we are merging people and not segregate them. And anytime we utilize Sanatan Dharma to split people apart, a day will come. Bhagwan, you see that same Ganesha, will split them apart as well. It's time and place for everything, my friends. And then, what I did, I try my best to pull up a katha and try to compress it within the timing, because all my katha is 1.5 hours to 2 hours. And I try to minimize it to accommodate tonight. And I start to send out message in less than 24 hours. But there is one thing, as we sit in this Mandir, you all might have a little disappointment. But it says in the eyes of Bhagwan, is not the quantity but the quality of individual. I want you to give yourself a big round of applause. Because what makes you good tonight is because today is Sunday, and Sunday is a lazy day. Nobody wants to go anywhere, they want to relax. And they get prepared to go to school and go to work. And that's why the Mandir is empty, because they're home preparing to go to school and go to work. But I bet you, my last penny, I don't have a penny, I have a phone and 3 bottles of water and some stuff I can give. I can bet you here now, I forget my wallet home. I don't walk with wallets when I go out places, because there's no need to buy anything, because going to satsang, you're very filled with not if good, you know. So loving devotees, they're preparing, and I know by now they're still out there doing something, and our puja will be finished. We're going back home, and they're still there, and I'll go in bed and sleep before them. But who becomes the biggest loser? Says if you start the first day of the week in the name of God, the entire week will be smooth, no obstacles. So tonight, as you're beginning your week, and the sacrifice that you make, we have kids come from Mormon here. They are not all of them, but a few. But I want to tell you, this is what called genuine, and this is what called sacrifice. I was busy too. I have things to do. But it says that we should not say no to such an opportunity. Because I believe in one thing. One dirt is built a dam. Is that so? So tonight, I know tomorrow, little by little by little, this Mandir will become a little fuller. And I hope you continue that trend so that you can encourage people to come to your Mandir and not to run away from your Mandir. Because first thing when people have problem in a Mandir, they say, you know what? I will not go back to the Mandir, I'll stay home and pray. That is one of the last things an individual should say to themselves. Because coming to Mandir here, you experience a whole different you have a whole different experience. But if you have been home looking at the light, it will be a whole different experience, because where you are, there is disturbance. Where you are, there's different things going on. And your mind is here, there, and everywhere. And when we are in satsang, well, I should tell you, our mind is supposed to be here and nowhere else. But the mind does not work like that. You're the one who controls that mind. My friends, as we are going back home, tonight, let us all sing glories to Lord Ganesha as we conclude Katha tonight. Moriya re Bappa, Moriya re. Moriya re Bappa, Moriya re Bappa, Moriya re. Moriya, Moriya, Moriya re. Bappa, Moriya, Moriya, Moriya re.
Please give our Vyasji a big round of applause. Again, on behalf of the Shri Bholenauth Bhavan Mandir, we want to thank you very much, Pandit Ramzat, for the last minute invitation and to accept it. I'm pretty sure all of us learned something tonight where we could share with family, friends, our kids. As you know, we have parade that going to be going on the 15th of September, where we're going to have our Ganesh Visurgin to go to Crosby Beach, where we're going to do the march of Ganeshji. So on 125th Street and Liberty Avenue, 12 p.m., we're going to start our march from there to 117 and Liberty. From 117 and Liberty, then we go all the way to Crosby. We're inviting all Pandits with their members and their family to come and join us as we grace this occasion. Again, we have a special member from the Missouri Mahakali Govil. We want to welcome Sister Sharda to the Shri Bholenauth Bhavan Mandir. And again, our service continue every night from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. And we look forward to have everyone to come and grace this occasion. On the 15th of September, 9 to 11 a.m., our dear Mata Sati will be celebrating her birthday. So right after her puja, we're gonna go to Liberty Avenue. Again, thank you all so much for coming, and shall we all stand for Aarti?
You had a chance, go ahead.
Oh, there's sari here that we like. Everyone is welcome to come and do their offering to our Ganeshji.
जय देव महादेव महादेव जय देव महादेव जय देव महादेव जय देव महादेव महादेव जय देव महादेव We all clasp our hands tonight as we join in closing Prarthana in our second session as we celebrate the Ganesh itself in asking Ganapati Bhavan to always guide us, especially in these special times, to surrender ourselves, all actions, all behaviors, and asking the Lord that may you continue to bless us, O Ganapati Bhavan. Whatever wishes and desires may we have, may you bless us with it. Om Tvameva Mata Cha Pita Tvameva Tvameva Bandho Cha Saka Tvameva Tvameva Vidyadvarinam Tvameva Tvameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva Mantrahinam Triyahinam Mantrahinam Janadanaha Yatpujadam Deva Paripurnam Parastume Papaham Papa Karmanam Papa Atma Papa Shambhava Prajma Mandarikasham Sarvata Purari. Please bow. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Guruve Namah. Om Jai Shanti Andar Jai Shanti Pratare Shanti Rama Shanti Rashare Shanti Vanmati Shanti Surya Shanti Brahma Shanti Sam Shanti Shanti Rea Shanti Sama Shanti Re Brahma Swaradar Bhagwan ki Brahma Swaraj Shankar Bhagwan ki Satya Sanatana Dharma ki Sat Sat ki Jai
Devotee hall, as we're going to be passing with the arti, and we have prasad, and we have bhojan. We ask for no one to leave until you receive it. Thank you so much and get home safe. God bless. Come, Krishna. Come, Krish.